Alright, guys, Mob Psycho, episode 6. Cool episode, cool episode. Pretty much, you know, this episode really kind of centered around Mob's brother more than anything. But one of the things that came up was, I guess, Mob is still kind of working over his situation that he went through before, and the topic of self-defense came up, and he was like, is it okay if I blew up a school and cut someone's hair and this and that and beat up somebody all over self-defense? I was like, god damn, how you do that shit for self-defense? you know but in self-defense, it's just about protecting yourself, and he doesn't want his powers anymore. He wants to get rid of them. You know, because just the things he's experienced, he's been through, and how he sees himself, he just really doesn't want them anymore. But, I think there has to come to a point when he has to understand it's more of a blessing than anything. Use it when you have to, use it to protect other people, use it to help defend yourself and, defend others that can't defend themselves. But by doing that, of course, he's gonna eventually or potentially put himself in harm's way. But that's kind of the trade-off of that situation, if he's gonna go ahead and do that. Now, the other over-encompassing thing was about his brother, because we all know that his brother wants to go ahead and have psychic powers as well. I mean, up early as fuck in the morning, trying to do something with psychic powers over a goddamn running water from a faucet. Like, he's always thinking about it. He always calls it his standard, as far as Ma's psychic abilities and just psychic abilities in general. And it's something he's wanted for a long time, ever since he's seen Ma actually go ahead and do it. Now, before I finish off with him, this dude right here, he was set up, and Kageyama, him being, Ma's brother, he is a part of the student council, and I guess, he was like, look, they were in a meeting. He was like, look, if we can go ahead and discipline the delinquents, that would be a good thing to have, like, a safer school. There was some way to reprimand them, but they're going about this the completely wrong way. They're sitting there setting him up, and now he's being pretty much goddamn defamed. It's like this dude is being shit on. People calling him pervert and all this shit, and they're setting him up. I mean, that's completely the wrong way of doing it, definitely. And yeah, it's just really, really fucked up. But no one suspects Bob besides those two chicks that know about his psychic abilities and stuff like that for what happened at the other school and shit. But going back to his brother, and I said it before, I hope that it doesn't turn into something whereas he is he is a bit envious of his power already, but I don't want it to turn into something whereas he dislikes Mob, you know what I'm saying, or gets to a point when they start battling each other and stuff like that. It's like, oh, come on now, man, like that shouldn't happen. Like, he shouldn't let his want and need for that to grow into a kind of emotion that he would despise him or work against him in any way, But if he does have this power, which it kind of seems like he's growing in here, that we've seen here at the end of the episode with what happened to the spoon after he threw it down, and that it seemed like he saw a dimple and shit, that he is gaining some psychic abilities. But if he does, how will he use them? You know, is he going to use them in a way that he really shouldn't? And if he does use them in a kind of very flamboyant way, where he's just kind of putting it out there and not giving a fuck, that's when Mob is gonna take issue, and that's when he's gonna confront him and say, "Hey, don't do it that way. Do it this way. You know, maybe you should talk to my master. This, that, and the third. Yada yada yada." So I don't know. We're gonna have to go wait and see for that. But yeah, you know, like I said, decent episode, guys. Not much really went down like talking about, but it's all good. Enjoyed it nonetheless. But guys, leave your comments below. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Some of my videos go live. I'm CenTruL. This is AnimeCenTruL. I'll holler at y'all later. And as always, thanks for watching. Deuces.
Twist up and down, yeah, but together at the same time.
You have to change the angle. You have to change the angle.
Now, ladies, remember, grapefruit is also a fat burner.